Welcome back to the Adventures of Chris and Mike. In this episode, we're going to be visiting the Historic Fort Meade Museum in Sturgis, South Dakota. Join us now as my good friend Chuck Rambo takes us on a tour of the Historic Fort Meade Museum.
Another reason why Old Fort Meade is established where it is because it is at the point where three trails come together. That being the Bismarck Deadwood Trail, the Fort Pierre Deadwood Trail, and the Sydney Deadwood Trail. Bear Butte was used as a sentinel. People could see that for a considerable distance and come in that direction. Sturgis is established as more or less a way station for the people coming in to go on up to Deadwood in 1876. So we have, coming into Sturgis, the people on the wagon train traveling approximately 12 to 14 miles per day. Very, very difficult travel. Life on the frontier was not an easy life. The soldiers, for instance, did not get any benefits for the families. Soldiers could not be married unless they were at least a top sergeant rank or better. And then, since there were no benefits paid to the families, the sergeants' family, wives particularly, had to take in washing for the officers in order to make enough to feed the family. To the north of where the post is located, right adjacent to Bear Butte Creek, we have what is called the Soapsuds Row. And it's there that the women, the wives, if you will, of the sergeants, took in the washing. That's one of the things, for instance, Ma Nash did. She was a laundress, and that was her official title. The Sturgis High School was established in that location in 1974, and it was rather exciting being out there in 1974 and finding all of the pottery and all of the things that had been a part of Soapsuds Row. When you consider that the pay for the soldiers was very, very minimal, life was very, very difficult. We had a command here for a relatively short period of time from 1886 to 1889 called the Buffalo Soldiers. They were the 25th Infantry, the black troopers, stationed at Fort Robinson, about 180 miles to the south. We had the 9th Cavalry and the 10th Cavalry, who were the black cavalry of that day. And very often the black cavalry would exchange band opportunities with the 25th Infantry.
Stay tuned for more episodes of the Adventures of Chris and Mike as we continue our tour with Chuck Rambo at the Historic Fort Meade Museum, and please subscribe to my channel.